Today we're having seafood day, and we're gonna have some. We've decided we're gonna make deep fried shrimp and hush puppies. But we decided we need dipping sauce, and the dipping sauces were, of course, the shrimp cocktail sauce and honey mustard. So here we go with the shrimp cocktail sauce. I'm gonna half this recipe because the recipe I have makes a lot. But it takes a 1/8 of a cup of chili, sweet chili sauce. It's about 1/8 of a cup there. And then you get your ketchup. You put a 1/4 cup of ketchup. You can easily double this if you're having a lot of people or whatever.
A lot of shrimp.
I found, yeah, that's why I made a note that says it makes a lot. All right. Then it calls for a tablespoon and a half of horseradish. This is a half tablespoon measuring spoon, so I'll hit it 3 times.
Heavy hit. It's okay, we like it like that.
Yeah, I like it. He's a heavy hitter. 2 teaspoons, which we will reduce to 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
We got 1/4, we got 1/8, we got 3/4. Yeah, okay. I'll go with 1 and a little extra. And then it calls for a 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. This is 1/4, so I'll hit that one. Cut it in half, so hit it once. And then 1/8 of a teaspoon of hot sauce. What? 1/8 of a teaspoon? That's hardly even. Shake. Oh, I went a little heavy. There we go. That's your shrimp cocktail sauce, kids.
It's good.
It is good too. All right, there's that. Ta-da! Shrimp cocktail sauce. We got all kinds of goodies here going into Hush Puppies. I have an onion that I have to mince.
Oh my God.
Minced onion. We have a 1/2 cup of buttermilk that we had to make with milk and a little bit of vinegar. We will need a 1/2 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of cornmeal. We're going to need some baking powder, some salt, some baking soda, and a little bit of sugar to make up the Hush Puppies. And I don't.
Lightly beaten
One egg lightly beaten. Oh, yes, we also have 1 egg that we will lightly beat. Dee. Okay, let's get to it. Alright, it says combine the cornmeal, flour, baking powder, sugar, and salt in a medium mixing bowl. Well, I would say that's definitely medium. So here we have 1/2 cup of the flour. Now we will have it. Cornmeal. A teaspoon of baking powder. We have a 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. All right, salt. We are mixing that well.
What about a pinch of baking soda if you don't do that yet?
What was that in there? Did I say so? This is baking powder, sugar, and salt. Cornmeal flour.
Dissolve the soda in the milk. Oh, soda.
Okay. Nicely, come on.
For a pinch.
Is 1/8.
1/8. Do you have that out?
I did. Cloth.
Right here.
All right, we are to take baking soda. And we are to take the baking soda and a pinch of that to the bottom up there. I should go ahead and beat the eggs. Beat my egg. We can whisk out. Got 1 egg. I would say that's lightly beaten, wouldn't you? No, I've lost egg. Damn it. I hate when I lose egg.
Napkin?
Gotta be more careful.
One small onion finely chopped.
This whole onion seems like it would be a lot of onion. Feels like half an onion is going to be enough to me. What do you think?
I said small.
It was definitely not
Small.
small. 'Cause I've seen some tiny onions.
So you add that into the egg with the oil and mix that up. Stir well.
How much oil are we mixing with it?
1.5 teaspoons.
Did we get that out yet?
Finely chopped.
Call that good. All right, now what do we do next?
Mix the onion and the oil into the egg and stir.
The onion, how much oil?
1.5 teaspoons.
1.5 teaspoons. I have a 3/4. There's 1.5 teaspoons.
And then the onion. Stir well.
I'm gonna get stirry.
And then it says add to dry ingredients.
Okay. I got one of these.
Where's the milk? Okay.
Where does it go?
Oh, I think we were supposed to add the egg into the milk. But we had this.
Wow.
Just add that in.
We're gonna give it a stir.
Buttermilk and baking soda. Then it says a deep hot oil.
Man, that seems loose, doesn't it? Is it always supposed to be loose like that?
I don't know. Maybe they have.
We don't make this kind of thing terrible much, like ever. All right, we'll let that go for right now.
Because our oil's not hot.
No, it's
We'll
not.
clean up.
You don't need those eggs. This is the honey mustard is mayo.
It's a lot of stuff for this honey mustard.
Yeah. How many ingredients? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 9 ingredients in this thing. So we got a half a cup of mustard. We're gonna have a tablespoon of Dijon, a tablespoon of yellow, 3 tablespoons of honey, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon paprika, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and some freshly cracked black pepper. Here we go.
Half a cup of mayonnaise.
Half a cup of mayo.
Which might finish that mayo off.
It'll be pretty close to it. We are just going to about finish this baby up. Yeah, I think it's what's just killing it.
Kill it.
It's a mayonnaise killer. Hey, we sling that everywhere.
Slap like this.
I am. Alrighty. We got half a cup of mayonnaise. We got a tablespoon of Dijon.
You better shake your mustard. You want a whole regular tablespoon?
This is half. Oh yeah,
Tablespoon of yellow mustard. Tablespoon of Dijon mustard.
Whoa!
Oh, it's ready.
Explosive.
Oh no.
Hey, look at that. I saved it. All right.
3 tablespoons of honey.
Whoa. I get a little wobbly these days. Ah! How many?
3.
3? Oh. Oh, okay. What's next?
A teaspoon of apple cider vinegar.
Teaspoon, she says. 1 teaspoon apple cider. Teaspoon apple cider. Can do. Ooh, that smells vinegary.
1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder and 1/8 of a teaspoon of paprika.
Hey,
Do you have an 1/8? You did for the baking soda. Is it right here? Oh, okay.
it's what?
1/8 garlic powder and 1/8 paprika. And
Here's
salt.
garlic powder. Pepper. teaspoon there?
Just a fresh crack it, but we don't have that.
Yeah,
So
we'll do that.
an 1/8 paprika and an 1/8 salt. Yeah. And the salt. And mixy. And it's done. This is a new recipe. I couldn't find my recipe for my other one I made for the sliders.
What is it?
Yeah, taste it. I want to see it. That's pretty good. I really like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yummy.
All told, it's about a cup. I should have put it in a 2-cup cup. I'll have to do that right now.
Mustard into the fridge, so we're ready to use it.
As we just said, we're making a southern fried shrimp. And we have, this is a little more shrimp than I called for, but we've had it for a while. You can see it's actually getting a little freezer burnt, but we're gonna deep fry it anyways. Calls for a pound of raw shrimp, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, or to taste, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of granulated garlic, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of oregano, 1/2 cup of oil of whole milk, rather, 1/2 cup of whole milk, and oil for frying. This is my favorite deep frying vessel. It works great.
It's got peanut oil.
You got peanut oil in there. We've used it once or twice already, but we strain it and it stays good for a while actually. So here we go. The first thing we have to do is to mix the milk with 1/2 teaspoon of the salt and a teaspoon of the oregano, and a teaspoon of paprika, and then a teaspoon of garlic and shrimp in a large bowl. We're gonna let it sit for at least 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get a bowl. Maybe 1/2 cup of milk. And I'm gonna just increase that by a little bit.
By 1.5 times. Because we got 1.5 pounds.
Yeah, about 1.5. So roughly through,
1.5.
Yeah, quarter cup per quarter pound. Is that right?
Oh, half pound.
All right, and we are gonna take 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt since we're increasing things. Since we're increasing things.
Oh, yeah.
Three-quarters of a teaspoon of salt. I'll bring it up and present it. 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Calls for a teaspoon of oregano, so we'll just go with a big fat heaper here on the 3/4. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna go with a teaspoon of granulated garlic. Again, we'll just go with a fat heaper. I guess I can get 1 teaspoon around.
It's supposed to go a little heavy.
I'll go with a heaping 1 teaspoon around. Fairly heaping teaspoon of paprika. And we already got the garlic in there.
Yep, and
All right,
salt.
and we already did salt, didn't we?
Yes.
We already did salt. Salt in there. Just give it a mixy mix. It says to put it in a bowl with the shrimp. I'm going to get a bag. Let's see. Let's get it. Just let that sit for at least 10 minutes, which we will do. I think it's at least that long to get those things done. We need a cup of all-purpose flour. All right. Then it is 1.5 teaspoons of salt.
Now we have all that in the marinade. We need it in the breading as well.
Seasoning with the remaining salt. 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and then up here we used half a teaspoon.
Oh,
teaspoon.
So now we use a teaspoon of salt in the flour.
You gotta watch out because it doesn't say divided, and you'll get salty. And I'll be sad if it's too salty.
He will not. He likes the salt.
Half a teaspoon of black pepper.
Half a teaspoon of black pepper. Half a teaspoon of black pepper.
Ooh.
Yes, a teaspoon of paprika.
1 teaspoon of paprika.
And a teaspoon of garlic. You want to do that first, since it's not colored.
Paprika.
Yes, a teaspoon of garlic. And a teaspoon of oregano.
Okay.
Mix it. Yeah. There's,
Oh,
we'll
should
want
have been heating well.
we'll want to coat the shrimp really well to not be able to see the shrimp under all the flour.
All right.
Coat them in that flour. Cover it until you can't see the shrimp.
And then do what?
Fry them for 3 to 4 minutes or until crispy in the
What's the secret
oil.
about this liquid?
I
So
guess
just
you
take
just,
them out and shake it off.
yeah, it doesn't say. Remove shrimp from the milk mixture and coat well with the seasoned flour.
Okay, we'll do that when it comes time. Takes a minute for it to get hot.
You just gonna sample them? It says cover.
Does it feel hot, right? I'm gonna grab my Frat Daddy shirt. I'm thinking of one of those smaller ladles for the hush puppies.
Ladles.
You know, one of those small ladles?
Oh, we're doing hush puppies first?
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
you know, it's all coming right about the same time.
Yeah. Last time I know. We got the hush puppies and our oil's up to 375.
It's just about there.
Getting a fry plate ready with some paper towel. Completely covered in flour. Oil's up to 375.
Yep.
3 to 5 minutes till golden brown. Can't even see it.
Actually, it's like 1 to 3 minutes. As soon as those little jokers start turning brown. It seems like there's a whole lot of stuff cooked. Look at it. I wonder if I should go back and forth. Too late. I gotta go back and forth.
Oh, that's crispy. Those are very crispy.
They look pretty crispy, don't they?
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna try.
Got our hush puppies. We got a little ladle to drop them in. seems like you would form them into balls, but
Yeah, this stuff's not gonna stay in a ball form.
they're like look, it comes apart in little fritters. Makes its own.
I need a test fritter. There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at it swallow. Did you see it?
How long does it say to cook the hush puppies?
I don't know. Just a couple minutes till they're brown. Ooh, that's a lot one. Maybe just a regular spoon would be better.
Round on the other side. You didn't know that.
That thing's good for 500 degrees, baby.
Well, I knew the pampered chicken was. I didn't know that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I just need a regular one of our soup spoons.
Fried dinner. So you didn't want to make tartar sauce for hush puppies?
We could have made tartar sauce for it, I suppose.
Isn't that what we usually put on?
I usually just put a little shrimp cocktail sauce on it. We should put tartar sauce on it too. Maybe keep. Okay, we need smaller balls. That might be quite
It's a
done.
big ball.
That might not be done on the inside. We'll abandon the ladle.
Going with a regular soup spoon.
I'm gonna double check my temperature.
How much did it drop?
If it dropped at all, I didn't put a whole lot in there. Make some of these. Nope.
I say to cook some in a bowl.
Okay. Maybe they're just a little too loose. Like I said, maybe I should add a little more corn flour or something to make them stiffer, stick together better, because they're really coming apart.
I like the little bitties. But yeah, some of them are way little bitty.
There you go.
Brown quick once it starts turning.
Alright, now we're going to get serious with these shrimp.
After the initial foaming, you can see where they're at better. into one spot.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, let's go eat this. I think we need to do one more batch.
Yeah, they want hash puppies probably.
Those guys are rotten.
Hash puppies and fried shrimp. We have our honey mustard and cocktail sauce. We have little individual things that we're gonna dish up for the honey mustard. The shrimp actually in the recipe said to have with the honey mustard. We have cocktail sauce as well. Oh wow. I like that.
With the shrimp, I like the shrimp cocktail.
The honey mustard was good, but it might have been just the shrimp was good. That's good too. That honey mustard good.
We got this joker looks hot, doesn't it?
The other half there.
Crispies. That's pretty good, puppy.
Cocktail.
Yeah, I think I need a stiffer
like it.
batter.
Don't let them tell you. Those little bitty ones are good hush puppies. Good little crispies.
Great.
I like the honey mustard. I like the cocktail sauce. I love it. I love that recipe. We use it all the time. But tonight I am grooving on the honey mustard. He's preferring the cocktail sauce.
Oh yeah.
Good dinner. Fried dinner.